What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? We're back with some settlement survival in Maverick. I don't think Maverick's ever made an appearance on the recordings, but he seems to be messing with my green screen right now. He's in a playful mood. So if you guys see this little corner lifting up of my green screen, just ignore it. It's just Maverick. Anyways, into some settlement survival. We have 4 members left in our squad. Thankfully, we don't have any combat events coming up anytime soon. We do have another formation being trained up. Food is looking pretty good. Water is good. We just traded some timber for some money. We're also about to get another 3k. So silver, we're looking pretty good with. Alright, Mav, you gotta chill out, bud. You gotta chill out. Other than that, we did just get some immigrants not long ago. We got 16 people to come into our settlement. So we're kind of finding out what we should do with them. We're maxed out on paper. So let's go ahead and increase that output to 1,000. Refined fuel is taking up coal. We did put some more people in this mine. Let's just add it to 6 because we're struggling with fuel a bit. We're back to the point where we're struggling. A water sawmill would be kind of nice, but we are putting quite a few buildings on this area and they're just going to get farther and farther away from our homes. Again, I'm not really sure what to do about the whole soldier freezing last episode. The only thing I can really think of is finally getting a boiler room to provide some heat, which probably would help quite a bit if we placed it somewhere over here. And then it wouldn't be such a bad idea to keep expanding. We might just do that now. That be processing? Yes. Water sawmill. We can put you over here. Now you're gonna have quite a ways to go for any storage. So we might just get a transfer station next to you. Put the transfer station right there. Get both of those buildings started. I'm kind of tempted to just get rid of this transfer station, but it is nice for our reed. In terms of coal, though, can we fit a small warehouse into here? It's out of the house range. I think we're 1 tile away. Because a small warehouse is the same size as a house. We can't fit that there. We could just get a double storage yard. And then just store our coal and refined fuel. Smelter does use the refined fuel. So having it be brought there is kind of nice, actually. And we're not having a problem with our output of refined fuel at the moment. So I think we'll just leave that alone. Let's speed things up for a little bit. We'll go ahead and unlock this for the time being. We definitely need to be making some more domestic fuel and gathering more coal. Just go ahead and get 8 people in here. 17 of inventory left in the quarry, 27 in the iron mine, 31 in the coal mine. So we'll also probably need to spend a point in upgrading our mines as well. So we're gonna need lamp oil, which then we're gonna have to go to construction here and get lighting. So that's gonna be the first thing we do. We are going to get a lighting factory. that is built from fat, which we should get plenty from the hunter's hut over here, and the pastures. We're expanding farms more towards this way, which means we're gonna have to bring that mountain down a bit. So I'd kind of like to put it in this area here. I think we'll just put it here for now. We'll probably end up moving this because we want to reorganize this area eventually, but for right now that's not a bad spot. Caravan has returned to town. We have 29 workers again. Water sawmill is going, so let's go ahead and get 3 people in here. Domestic fuel, we'll make your max 1,000. And then we'll put a second person in the transfer station. That's going to use up some of our workers. Is there anywhere that we want to put extra places? We're using some more medicinal powder from this hospital over here. Health is up to 89%, so we're getting that buff of stamina consumption. Medicinal powder seeming okay right now. Hunter's hut is full. Forester's hut, Gatherer's hut, apiary. We do have 2 people making rough clothes. We need you to make lamp oil. Yes, we need 120 lamp oil, cut stone, and planks. Decent amount of cut stone built up. Good amount of planks. Shouldn't have to worry about that. Boiler room. We'll see how this winter goes first. I don't want to lose anybody. However, if we do, we have plenty of workers. A horrible thing for me to say. I know. We're willing to sacrifice people. But sometimes that's what experimentation requires in real life. So we just gotta do the inhumane thing, I guess. We're just gonna be those people. We are full on iron tools, but I'd like to start selling some, so let's just boost your limit. Same thing with clothes. Let's boost your limit. And also check and see. Geese are 8 of 20, but let's check our textiles. We're getting a good amount of leather. Good amount of leather. We also need to make our textile mill in order to start getting some flax again, and then we can start upgrading our clothing to down jackets. I'd like to go ahead and get another animal. We're out of dung. Now, if we just overlap these, is this going to decrease production or give us a decent amount? And can we upgrade the latrines at all? Just with reinforcements. What about here? Improve work efficiency. Reduce 20% of materials consumed for production. That would be really nice, but we need toolkits. We're still a little ways away. People are just dying of old age. Is there anything we want to sell at the moment? Rania. Is at 47 of 300. Had some lag there. I mean, we could sell some water. It's not gonna give us much though. That's 1,000 weight. But it will free up some inventory space in our warehouses. Let's sell the tiers. We'll sell 50 clothes, 50 tools, and I think we'll just keep it at 2,000 for now. Let's get it below. We'll send 14 people. Let's go ahead and form it. 324 days, we'll make another 2K, which will put us nearly at 10K silver. We're getting pretty close to being able to get another formation. I think that's kind of got to be our focus now, is getting more troops. These combat events are getting more and more difficult as time goes on. Also probably get another research institute. Services. We'll just put you on the backside for now. We'll get 2 more. Can we upgrade you? You need books for efficiency. We do have books stocked up. I think we'll hold off on using those. Science. So we can upgrade it with the Research Academy. We need planks, brick, and steel. And then the printing factories are upgrades from the paper mill. And then we can start getting ink, which I believe requires coal. So we're going to need to stock up on coal. What is lamp oil under? Lanterns are under household goods. They're construction materials. Let's get a couple people in here. That's gonna start using up our fat. We're not getting much fat from our pastures at the moment. Our hunters' huts aren't giving us much either. How are shoes and baskets doing? Shoes are good. Baskets could be doing better. Can't upgrade you though. Nancy the builder has died of old age. We're sitting at 276 population. And we have a bandit raid about to pop up on our calendar. This reservist is almost done. It's at 62% training, and then we only have 1 more before we can get another formation. I do think we need to start thinking about getting better troops here soon. Made from wheat or oats and water in the winery. So maybe it's about time we start getting the winery going. We're doing decent on food, so I think we can go ahead and sacrifice some oats. But since it uses oats, let's put the winery. That's pretty far from our water production though. But we're running out of space here. We're not gonna have an option pretty soon. If we continue to move farms up this way, I'd like to move the coffee seeds and get another orchard going. So let's just start that now. We'll just do the same size, 8 by 10. And we might need to start thinking about getting more oats. As a lot of our oats are going to be consumed due to hunger. Soybeans are actually an upgraded food, which is nice. They give 20 happiness compared to the 15 of everything else. Let's get coffee seeds going here, and then I think we'll go ahead, and once this gets going a bit, we'll destroy the other one and put the winery down in that area. We are looking for beverage materials. We have 1,200. We're low on dung and fertilizer. Materials produced by animals in the pasture on a daily basis. None of our mills are using dung, are they? No, they're all using timber. Not producing a lot. What are the upgrades for the pastures that we can get? Fodder. Fodder would be nice, but again, that's going to be using more food. I don't know if we need the corn. This doesn't give bonuses, but mills do. Verbally put it in here. So we need the fodder factory, and we need the winery. Keep those in mind. Doesn't look like anybody has died from the cold. So I don't think we'll worry about the boiler room yet. Keep gathering plants. Another tech point. We have 9 laborers left, so we're making good use of them. Plus we have 14 out trading at the moment. Last trainee's almost done, then we can go ahead and get another formation. Still have 4 people left in this one. Our fuel production's full. I think we keep going up with this. Some of our stockpiles are full. We need you to max out at like at least 500. 25%, 14%, and 21% inventory. So we'll have to upgrade those very soon. How are we doing on cut stone? 172. Sure, we'll go ahead and upgrade your storage for the time being. We've cremated 4 people. May they rest in peace. Getting a lot of plants right now. Having these foresters huts definitely help. Which is why you should put gathering huts near foresters huts if you're gonna build them. This one's full, but we've already upgraded it. Same with here. We could start upgrading these warehouses with brick. We could just fit a double storage yard in that area. We have maxed out brick. I guess you could make glass bottles for now, just to kind of stock up on them. We'll keep you at 750, although fuel production is definitely going up now. So we've gotten that figured out. We do have a merchant ship coming in soon, so we can see what they have to offer. How's the bandit camp looking? It's about to reach level 5. It's got 50,000 HP. I don't even know how we take that out. I might go once we get like 3 or 4 formations and test it. I know 1 formation cannot take it out. I tried that on my own time. That did not go well. Not go well. And that was still when it was like level 2 or 3. Now it's about to hit level 5. I can only imagine how tough that's going to be. We're going to have a great harvest, which is great news. We're up to 10,000 food going into winter. That's amazing. Food is definitely going to be set for a while. So let's go ahead and demolish this farm. And then we will get some of these buildings down that we wanted. We wanted the fodder factory. We'll put close to the pasture. And then we also want the winery. Just put you on this corner for now. Colony is looking okay. Again, I'd like to get things a little more organized. But I also don't want to tear everything down in order to do so. At least not right now. We're finally starting to make good progress on all of our manufacturing. Let me see if I can fix this fade real quick. That increases the fade, so we need to bring it down some. That should be better. Stop my hand and face from fading a bit. Got a little static of the hair, but that's okay. Alrighty, I don't know if we can make the fodder yet. I don't know if we need corn in order for that to be possible. But seeing that we're making decent money, we can probably start ordering some seeds here pretty soon. Fodder would be great to upgrade these pastures. Agriculture. Can we make anything? No, you need corn. So let's just go ahead and pause that building. We have it built. And we need to find corn seeds, which we're probably going to have to buy. Just look at our map. There's not any gathering seed points. We do have cubs over here, which are the alpacas. But with the river being right there and our hunter's hut way over here, probably not going to grab those. Let's wait for this winery to get done. Bandit camp should be attacking soon. Winery, you need oats and water. You need malt for whiskey. Turn that down a bit, that's a little loud. Tequila, you need agave. Wine, you need grapes. Anisette, is that what we get from Ernia? In the factions? Yes. So once we unlock that first section, we'll be able to make anisette with dates. Beer, 50 thirst, 20 health. Whiskey's better. Anisette's better than beer. Tequila and wine are kind of top notch. But let's get some beer going. We'll only keep one person in there for now. And that's going to be another basic drink. It's going to be the same as coffee, but better than water. So we'll start stocking up on that. Fuel is full again, but I don't think we'll increase the capacity of that. Instead, let's get some planks going. And we'll max planks out at 500. We're full on steel. Let's boost this up to 500. We're starting to use our iron a bit. Get another person in there. Stone's going down. We'll get another person. Fine fuel we'll leave alone. Lows, you're maxed out. Tools are maxed out at 650 as well. We'll put a second person in here. Caravan comes back in about 100 days with another 2,000 silver in profit. Bandit camp has upgraded. You're still making spear bandits. HP still 50,000. I'm not sure what went up there. Maybe the attack? Merchant ship has arrived. What do you have to offer, my friend? You have some books, simple dishes, introduction of herbs, maximum vitality plus 20%. Hunger from simple food we don't need. Custom gowns, is that what we need? No, we need costumes for our theater. We could buy some toolkits. Iron shields would be nice. Only shieldmen can use them. I think we're gonna just let you go for now. Don't need any of that at the moment. We could order some goods. How much is corn gonna be? Corn seeds are only 3,000. Can we build up relation with Antonio? No, we can't. Price. Buy. How do we buy things? Might need to form a caravan in order to buy things. But we could order our corn seeds. It's only going to be 3k. No, it's not. They lied. 15,000. So we cannot do that yet. But we'll keep an eye on our money. Keep increasing our profits. Pristine died of old age. But once we get probably closer to 20k silver, we'll go ahead and order the corn. Are we prepared to form another formation at the moment? You guys seem to be doing okay with warmth being down here, so I don't really want to move you. Are we prepared to lose 8 more laborers? We have 31 kiddos in school, but 72 getting ready to grow up. Let's go ahead and form a squad. We'll only do 4 of you for now. It's gonna cost another 800 silver to train those 4 up. Let's keep gathering plants with our laborers. And then the bandit event is still about 9 months away. New tech point. Not gonna look at it quite yet. How many do we have? We have 4. XP output's only about 4 to 5k on these. Even with paper. I feel like those should be a lot higher. I wonder if they got nerfed? I thought I remember these doing like 10 to 15k. Maybe it's because we had the upgraded versions. Oh no, last year was 20k. Okay, that makes sense. That's only for this year. I was tweaking a bit. Yeah, they're getting about 20k XP per year. That sounds about right. Paper is full again. Not really anything we need paper for though. We could just add more textbooks. This one has the quality food, so in this one, let's go ahead and do sewing techniques. We'll just use them. They're not the best. Can we take these out? We can. We can remove them. But for the time being, it doesn't hurt to have those. We have plenty of paper. Charlie the farmer has died of old age. Stocking up on some beer and coffee. Let's check in on our farms. And 10 times speed it for a little bit. Kinda let things play out for the time being. This spear formation. Come on over here. We'll watch the crops and the animals. What is all this stuff? Oh, those are the old coffee trees. Can we, like, gather that? Can we chop that down? Can chop it down. Caravan came back. We're nearly up to 10,000 silver now. We got plenty of people to send out again. Keep making this money. She's at 63. 700 is too much. We'll go 500 again because we have plenty of water. Each time we sell an item, by the way, it does go down in price. 300 of those. That's only gonna be 750. That's fine for now. We'll do a cheap caravan. We'll go ahead and send 15 people out. Did we get insurance? We did, so we could be buying insurance. Trip time of trade and carry weight of caravan once we get trade proficiency level 1, which will be nice. Speed things back up, and we're gonna have another merchant ship in about a year and a half. See what goodies they have to offer. Iron is definitely starting to take a hit. Let's swap you over to sand. Lamp oil should be fine. The iron mine is at 20. Quarry's at 10, but we should have enough to upgrade it all. Where do we see rope at? Rope is in textile materials. How much do we need to upgrade the quarry? We only need 40. We are actually out of baskets though. Reed's doing pretty well for production. Let's see if we can fit another knitting workshop over here since it's close to the Reed production. And eventually, actually we don't want to put it there because that's blocking the entrances. We'll just put you here for now. We might end up getting a warehouse or a storage yard in this area and just control what items we put in it. Bandit raid should be happening in about 3 months. Anything else we're running low on? Medicinal powder is getting used. So let's just go ahead and add a second person here. Make sure we're still gathering our plants so we can keep up with herbs. Perfect, get that going. Formation, we still have 4 and 8, so we have 12 soldiers in total. How is the reservist doing? We have 2 of 4 in there. Wait for this to get built, and then we will continue making some baskets. Once we get stocked up on baskets though, we'll make some rope. Sewing and mending. There are people in town who have no warm clothes and worry about winter. If there's anyone who knows how to mend worn clothes, then their rough clothes can last longer. It only costs 100 coins, but that should just be the book that we're already using. Sewing techniques, which should be the one in this school. So again, it's not a great book. It costs us 100 silver. It's not a huge deal. Another set of immigrants coming soon. Five tech points now. We're gaining XP nicely again. How's this caravan doing? Got about 200 days left. Now that this event is getting close, let's go ahead and just put workers in these 2 towers. Let's go ahead and start moving our formations up. You have tracheitis. Where are you working? In the stone cutter. Get somebody else in there then. Give you a rest. Winter's starting to hit. We're sitting at 12,000 food. Water is doing perfectly fine. Slow down time. Water fetcher died of old age. Quarry worker, old age. We're getting some people graduating with an excellent academic record. I think we can pull 1 person off this well for now. It frees up a worker and we're not in desperate need of water production. We are producing about 500 more than we're using each year. Wait for these bandits to come on through. We have at least 1 person in the tower. You are still resting. I'd like it if you went to work. And let's see. Let's see if our guys want to be derpy today. The skins of our soldiers definitely be wearing off. We have 2 people in villager clothes in this formation. Riley the Knitter died by slipping on a banana peel. Spear Bandit Squad, they have 6 of them. Shouldn't be a huge threat. We have 2 people in the Archer Tower, which is great news. Let's pull you back a little bit just so you don't aggro too early. We want to make sure when you guys move towards this Spear Bandit group that they're also in range of the towers. Oh yeah. We took 2 out already. Like, they just run past them. Why does that happen? I want you to attack these guys. Alrighty, we took them out. I don't think we lost anybody. Did we even take damage? No, we didn't. So, even though they did act derpy for a minute, it seemed to work out okay. Knitter has died of old age. Still have 5 people left. We're about to train 1 more person for now, which will give us 4 left. Probably end up taking on those immigrants, mainly because I want to train up more soldiers and just see if we can take out this bandit camp. 1, I want to see if we can do it. 2, I want to see if it gives us anything and what kind of happens after that. Because I think that would be fun to find out. Let's max out glass bottles at 500. We're using sand, so we're making sure we gather it. Full on brick. Just want to make sure these guys can't make anything else. Doesn't look like it. Steel is full again. What's next in line for this? The forge, which is how we get our building kits. Uses steel, glass, and brick. Do we want to get that so we can start upgrading houses already? Or is there like more pressing matters at hand? Be nice to start getting some of them costumes. Candy workshop, we don't really have anything for yet. Building kit for the senior housing. Science. Could start getting these palace of justices. Start getting some edicts. Don't think that's something we've ever checked out on this channel before. I think those are new from our last series. But I'd rather wait until we get some more laborers before we start building some more buildings. So we'll go ahead and hold off for a little bit. Things are going pretty smoothly. No more combat events. Mine supplies are running out. So it's finally time to upgrade over here. We should have plenty of planks. Plenty of lamp oil to still upgrade our iron mine, which will run out shortly. So let's make sure we're getting this built. Should happen quickly because we have 12 builders with the 2 builders cabins. Is there anything we can be gathering in the meantime? A few plants here and there. "30 citizens want new houses. We have 12 people in our apartments. Get another house there for now. Don't really think there's anywhere else we can fit housing. You're still kind of out of range. We can get some more here. That'll give us 3 new houses, and then we might have to start thinking about either house upgrades or building a third marketplace. Which maybe, realistically, we could do the bridge. But once we start getting that far from like our main storage, makes me kind of think we need to reorganize some things. That seems like a big project, so I think we'll hold off on that for now. I'd rather start small. Why did we go past our limit like that? I mean, we'll max you out at 1,000 because once you get maxed out, I think I'm gonna take a break and start making some lanterns just so we can stock up on it. You are a miner. I don't think mining is a huge cause of tracheitis. I really don't know how tracheitis works in this game. It just says induced by air pollution, which I'm assuming is caused by things like the fuel factory and the smelter and the smithy and the kiln factory. But like maybe it's because you're close to the smelter and the advanced smithy. Maybe that's why. I don't know how I would help air pollution. Maybe the mill? Doesn't look like it. You can grind wheat or oats into flour or malt. And malt is how we get whiskey. 65, 35, and helps with stress. Would be nice. We're at 22% stress. People are pretty happy with our diet though. Good news. But population is starting to play a part in our stress. Colony is nearly at 300 people. With that house, nobody out of the apartments. Wait for 2 people to move in here. Did anybody come out of the apartments? No. That is kind of a problem for when our immigrants come in. We don't really have anything in here that can upgrade for more room. Don't know what we're about to do about housing then. Don't really have any open slots for it. Could tear down some of this mountain. We don't want to get rid of all of our mountain. I mean, we have a strip here. And once we go over, we have quite a bit of mountain here. Here's a bear. A wild brown bear, not far from the town, appeared and is destroying the trees around it, scaring away the nearby wild animals. It seems that it has lost its way and is in a panic. Do you want to calm it down and take it home? Calm it down and take it home. Or send other citizens to capture it. Can we take it home? Traces of rare animals from days ago are found near the bear. You can send hunters to catch them, but the chances are slim. So I'm confused. Like, hunters have to go into that area? Does it give us another cub? No, because that should just be the alpacas. I don't really know what that means. And it really sucks that we can't, like, manually control these people. There needs to be more micromanaging in this game, I think. I think that would really push it up to the next level. Is better micromanaging for the individual settlers. How are our troops doing? 4 and 8 still. Training up our 4th person. We're up to 15 laborers, and our caravan has still about 100 days left. We are about to put quite a few into this mine, though. That's something we have to keep in mind. Where do we want to start this bridge? Oh, we can't make a stone bridge yet? Construction, bridge building, cut stone bridge, and larger bridge. Let's just get that for now. Still have 4 points. Let's get a bridge going here. Yeah. Or do we just want to start with the large bridge right off the bat? Damn, 4 slots? Just do a regular bridge. Get that going. That way, at least we can have access to the other side of the river. Marketplace. Yeah, we could just put a marketplace in this area. It's got some decent defenses from mountains, so maybe we'll just place walls and kind of cut it off. But we'll just get the bridge built for now. I would like to get some more stone going, some cut stone. We're running pretty low. Something to start thinking about here soon. Senior mine is about to finish. Then we'll go back to getting more coal. We have a decent amount, so we probably won't put as much workers as we had before in it. Additional powders going. We have 5 people injured, but people in each hospital, which is great news. Not hospitals, it's a clinic. I think we unlock hospitals later on. There is a difference. Bathhouse. We need bedding sets. Which is made at a bedding shop. A theater, we just need costumes. And that's going to increase our happiness, which has been more of a problem on this run than... Like, where... Did I not just see a colonist? Yeah, what are you doing? You're just taking a break over here across the river? You wanted to explore the new land, I get it. You wanted to be first, across the river. But yeah, happiness has been a problem more than health has been. So if we honestly could just switch this over. How many costumes do we really need for the theater? Because we'll max out at 50. We actually just need 15. There will be a great harvest. Not that we really need it, but that's great news. We'll be fully stocked on food here. How are we doing on glass bottles, and what is that under? Not household goods. Under food raw materials. Let's switch you over to brick for a little bit, because I'm going to start upgrading these warehouses. They're getting pretty full. That's going to cost 200. A nice little remodel. You can see we included an upstairs in our warehouse now, a second story. Caravan's going to be back in about 60 days. We can get more coal in here. We'll leave it at 5 people for now. Iron, let's just get another person in there. 5 in the quarry. Start pumping some of that out. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get another person in the masonry workshop. We're starting to go through our iron. I think it was at like 1400 not long ago, so we're definitely using some. Hasn't been too bad. Beer and coffee. We are drinking fast. We have a decent amount of oats. Let's see if we can afford to put 2 people in here. I think we'll be making less coffee than we were before. Because our orchard's a little smaller, so we might just end up getting a second orchard sometime. We want to shrink this mountain a bit so we can fit another farm in this area. Probably get another compost plant somewhere up here. I do like this wall for us. I actually I don't know. I don't know about building walls here because I don't know if that draws enemies to that area or if they'd rather just ignore it and go for an open area. Not sure how that works, and I don't want to draw enemies over here to the point where they cross this way. Because we have some unprotected buildings over here. People are still dying of old age. I don't think I've seen people die of anything else except for the random events that happen. So we're looking good there. No more dying of starvation. Haven't been dying of the cold. Nobody's been freezing. It's been great. It's been great. We got the senior mine, and we can upgrade you 1 time further after that into the deep mines. Cannot work without lamp oil, but it has unlimited reserves and higher efficiency. And then we can get something similar as the deep quarry. This also helps to reduce the duration of flooding. That's interesting. We probably should start thinking about getting buildings that help us prepare for natural disasters. Because a natural disaster could be devastating to us. Only a 750 revenue. But you know what? It's better than nothing. See if we have some better options once this resets for our next caravan. We should be getting another merchant ship here soon as well. 5 times speed it. It is reset. So let's go ahead and slow things down again. Rania is at 69 out of 300. Fat is definitely going down. We were at like 1800. Could sell some steel. 10 per pop. Sell 200 clothes. That's already double what we made last time. Sell 75 tools. Can't sell any books. I guess we just fill the rest with water. 500. That's close enough. Gonna bring home another 2400. Buy insurance. How does this work? The insurance will not pay when the caravan is disbanded voluntarily. When the caravan members die of aging, or when the caravan members die in the Great Temple or the plague. But how does this work? Like, we just get our items back if we buy the insurance? What exactly does insurance do for us? Are we guaranteed the money that we're selling? Do we just get the items back? The town can get compensation if the insured caravan meet with a mishap. Okay. Lower the price for buying insurance and increase the insurance payout. We have 2 points to play around with. You know what? Your honest trade with factions makes you more famous. Reputation gained from trading with various factions increases by 25%. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, insurance went down to 72. I think 12 people is good enough. Let's get it going. We spent a bunch of research points, but I would like to get my trade proficiency up, and I think we're going to be doing a lot of trading in this run, because now with the introduction of combat, it seems that money is a lot more important than it used to be. We also want to try and earn about 20k so we can start getting some corn seeds, so we can start making fodder and helping the production of our pastures. Look how big the pumpkins are. Because we're having the great harvest. The tomatoes are huge. They're bigger than the people. We got some chickens running around. Is this how we get tiers? Because we take out those chickens? If so, our hunters need to get to work. Those are some big chickens. Look, they're as big as the children. My guy, I know you're terrified of this chicken right now. He's just scratching his head. Everywhere he goes, he's just confused about everything. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just a child. Alrighty. We've cremated 20 people. Rest in peace. Our colony is still at 297. 61 kiddos in school. 41 growing up, doing kid things. Living life. Enjoying their childhood, hopefully. Caravan is setting out. 14% and 4%, so we'll be getting this upgraded quarry very soon. We might be close to getting 20,000 food here after this harvest. Now that the immigrant situation is coming up shortly, though, we really do need to think about expanding our colony a bit. Maybe. Alright, hear me out. Maybe we get a small marketplace just for this side of the river. We'll go as far east as we're comfortable with. We don't want to waste a lot of that zone for the river. Let's get a stone road leading up to it. Okay, get that going. We'll put some workers in there. And we'll build some houses. Build a latrine. And we will build a double storage yard on the backside, 5x5, and we will only put goods that go in the marketplace. So it's gonna hold food, clothes, tools, shoes, baskets. Traveling merchant. He wants 470 brick for 5k. That would actually be really nice. Or 90 honey for 350. But let's actually see if we can make that happen before he leaves. He's gonna stay for 120 days. So 4 months. Let's see if we can make that happen beforehand, because that's a nice bit of money there. We got 420 last year in honey, and that's with the basket upgrade. I don't think that's as good as it used to be. What is beeswax used for? Used in the soap workshop and lighting factory. Is that something else we can make hemp oil from? Yes. It is actually. So realistically, if we start getting super low on fat, we can start harvesting beeswax. Alright, latrine is done. We'll get 2 people in there. Wait for our marketplace to get done. We have a wild beast event. Now that we're kind of so extended, let's put 1 troop formation over here. We'll keep 1 towards the center. I think we're gonna go for 2 more trainees at the moment, just to get them kind of ready. I don't really know what to expect from this beast event. Every time it's gotten harder. We had 1 tiger, 1 tiger, then 2 tigers, and a tiger and a bear. I think we've had 4 so far. We will definitely get 2 people in here for storage, storable items, all food, clothing, backpacks and shoes, stone tools, iron tools, steel tools, hardwood, probably need fuel as well, huh? Yes, domestic fuel, coal. Anything else? Doesn't really look like it. What about this marketplace? What are you holding? Same stuff. You have some alpaca wool. I'm not really sure why. Oh. You need water as well. Water, water, water. Beverages. All beverages. Perfect. Justin the Shieldman died of old age. That's in our smaller formation. How are we doing on this? We might not get it in time. We're at 364 out of 470. We actually need to boost yours. Let's just go to 600 for now. How are baskets and shoes doing? We haven't checked on them in a while. Doing okay. Baskets are finally catching up with the 2 buildings. Can't do anything to upgrade you. And then we also need to start building some houses, but let's gather rocks, and we need to start thinking about defenses over here. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Get 6 houses going for the moment. And before we go any further, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. So I think our next step is going to be kind of building up this area over here just with essentials. I don't think we're gonna put any production or anything over here at the moment. We'll go ahead and just put 3 workers in the marketplace for now, since they have a farther distance to travel. It'll be nice to have more of the workers. Is there anything else we can do for logistics? Market buildings is expanded by 20%, so that would increase its influence, and give us more space to put housing. But that's going to be another 2 upgrade points, which is going to be all of our research. We have 5 research institutes going and 4 schools. We should be putting out a decent amount of XP. We might think about upgrading those soon. But we need to make sure that we have defenses here. So we'll probably end up getting a wall. Just to remind myself right now, let's just go ahead and get that started. Same thing with over here. And we'll probably get a wall over here. So that should give us some defenses and at least slow down the beasts that are coming. And then hopefully that'll give us more time to get our troops going. We're building up 2 more, but we'll need 2 more after that to get a 3rd formation going. And this formation is starting to dwindle due to old age and just losses in combat. But as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.